My name is Paul Sheffield. This is my good friend Brad Christensen, and this is Best Thing on the Menu, Firehouse Subs.
Hey, man.
Hey. We should hang out more.
We should. I'm excited to have you do this. We have been friends for how long?
Do I look good?
You look great. You look great. How long we been friends?
So college.
Slick. We were the same
Slick.
basketball.
Yeah, it was basketball. Was that the only class we had together? I think it was.
For sure. 100%. I lived in your basement for a while.
Can't even believe that anybody lived down there. Dude, the house burned.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding you. It just they just had a fire. Nobody's in it right now.
Oh my gosh, that's wild.
That could have been you down there.
I'm glad it wasn't.
Well,
I wrote a movie in that basement. No complaints. That was great.
You let me read that movie.
Yeah?
I can't remember what it was about now, though.
That's
a long
fine.
time ago.
No one does. Firehouse Subs.
Huh?
When was the last time you went?
It's been a while, which actually is probably a good thing. You know, I was thinking about it because you're gonna get a more honest reaction. Because I'm not sick of it.
Because a lot of it's
I'm
new.
excited to. Well, that too. I'm excited to eat it again. It's not something I have all the time. That I already have. But it has been a while, and I think it's just because there was no Firehouse Subs in my
area.
pass. You know, you eat where you drive past.
1,000%. And see, Firehouse Subs was so close to my job. Right out of college, I got way into Firehouse. I ate there a lot. And I still eat there regularly. I've never had a bad sandwich there, ever. It got me off of Subway, completely.
Isn't that interesting? You want to mark the day I quit going to Subway? It was the day the $5 footlong went away. So
That's all it took.
Yeah.
And the day I stopped going to Subway was the day I went to Firehouse
Nice.
Subs. And genuinely, I used to be a cold sandwich guy until Firehouse changed me. Firehouse got me into, I'm like, okay, I can get into a hot sandwich.
Well, and I guess it depends on the sandwich. So the meatball, obviously got to be hot. Well, and I was going to say about the Subway thing, I used to order the cold cut and they'd be like, do you want it toasted? And I'd be like, it's a cold cut. It's in the name. And they would even say you'd be surprised how many people toast the cold cut, which is offensive.
Trust Brad to get offended in a Subway. How dare you?
No, but if you're gonna go hot sandwiches, I think Firehouse definitely near the top there.
You know what really makes me sad though? I don't think I'll ever get to do Quiznos. I want to do Quiznos. Quiznos is the reason Subway started toasting.
I know.
And then Quiznos did who knows what.
Their turkey bacon avocado toasted was the best. So much cheese. What did Quiznos?
What did they do wrong?
There's still a.
I think they're in Denver.
There's still one in the Las Vegas airport, and I hit it when I go to Las Vegas. It's
maybe I'll do that.
It's a little shack in the middle of all the way down at the end of one of the arms.
Do you think I could do an episode in an airport waiting for a flight?
Dude, that'd be so... I'm really excited. I mean, I used to really like Firehouse.
They use a steamer. That's how they heat the meat. Did you know that?
Oh, I didn't know.
So they steam it, and then they put it on a broiler and toast it. The cooking method is fantastic. They get...
It is juicy. Is that how they keep the juiciness?
Yeah, they steam the meat. They don't just put it in a toaster so it gets on the top. It's it's all encompassing. But we are gonna do.
Bread is a big deal for me too, though, and
that's why I don't do Jimmy John's.
Right?
Can't do it.
It's like eating razor blades.
Yeah. How does Quiznos fail and Jimmy John's succeed? I don't get it.
Yeah, that French bread is tough.
Tough. And it's like a bag. You just rip.
You gotta get your mandibles into that thing and tear it apart.
One thing I like about Firehouse, there's only two breads. Just a white and a wheat. They don't mess around.
Do you go white or wheat?
I white. I don't trust wheat at a sandwich shop. I'll be honest. It doesn't taste as good, and I feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah, and I think all that
we're gonna have the wheat today.
Okay.
We're gonna have the wheat, but I'm a white guy. What are you?
You know, I think I got socially brainwashed into thinking I should eat wheat, but I don't think it makes a difference. I think carbs are carbs.
Carbs are 1,000%. I believe that.
So lately I've been going way more white, but there's still this part of me who thinks it's not going to be as healthy for me.
Yeah.
Well, and then Grandma Sycamores came around, and it's well, okay, I'll eat white now. We call it. My kids call it candy bread because they'll just eat it like candy.
That for me, candy bread is King's Hawaiian.
That is also
which we're
really-
having today.
Oh, yes.
My favorite.
They make a sandwich on King's Hawaiian?
Yeah, it's their pulled pork.
That's part of the
and
Hawaiian
slop.
thing?
Yep.
Oh,
it's
man.
so good. It's so good.
Shoot. Apparently, I eat a lot of sandwiches.
I did not expect you to be this hyped for it. I'm excited.
I am hungry.
You've got me
You
excited.
got me salivating
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I'm ready for some bites.
Ooh, look, so those are the steamers.
Oh man, it smells good already. All right, no one in line, but 4 people working frantically back there. Whatever could be happening?
The narration's the best part.
Look how frantic they are back there, and there's no one in line. All right, she's getting ready. Look, the bag's coming out. The bag's coming out.
Bags are coming.
I'm salivating.
Yeah.
I'm very excited
Get
for
ready,
this.
dude. It's fun. You get excited for it. You're like, okay, I'm in.
Yeah, look at her piling into that bag.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. they are.
Yeah. Look at them. Did we get everything? I don't know, man. Did we get everything? I think so.
We're starting a new channel called Best Thing on the Menu, and so we gotta try everything to know.
We try
What's
one
your
of
favorite thing here?
I just like the simple turkey bacon ranch.
Turkey bacon ranch. Is that on the menu? It's
The,
not online.
oh, our online are weird.
Oh my gosh, are you for real?
Like, there's a couple things that are online.
I want to see if I'm missing anything else. I'm gonna order it. I can't not get the person's favorite thing.
I know.
That's not online. How could they do this to me?
Our online's kind of weird. Okay, are you guys gonna order more?
I am.
Okay. Give us a couple minutes.
No. Finish it. Do your thing. You're good.
Yeah.
Paul just learned that the online menu is not exactly the same as the actual menu. We're gonna have to order a couple more sandwiches.
The veggie. I didn't see the veggie online either.
I can guarantee you're not gonna like this.
What's not online?
The veggie. She's like, I guarantee you're not gonna like it.
Gary-
Anyone- I gotta get it now.
Yeah, we have
We'll
to.
do a small. We'll just do a small.
Yeah, dude.
What I want to do, I'm gonna do one small veggie on white, and then what's your name? What's that guy's name?
Paxton,
Paxton. How would you get the turkey bacon ranch? I want it your way.
same way as it comes.
Same way as it comes. Okay, and then one regular turkey bacon ranch. White or wheat? Wheat.
I think you got
I
it.
just scrolled the rest of the menu. I think we got everything else.
All right, man, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
We did it. We got here with everything. Easily the most annoyed customer base
I know.
that we've had to deal with. And listen, I get it, because I think every person's worst nightmare is going to a sandwich shop and someone's ordering a lot for like an office, and we ordered everything.
Super annoying.
Super,
I mean, I've
super
walked into a
annoying.
sandwich place and I've seen like a family in front of me, turned around and walked out. You know that's going to take forever. One of everything on the menu, these people were not very happy.
They were easily the most annoyed people in a restaurant, and rightfully so. But I'm also a paying customer, and also leave me alone. I am super excited to do Firehouse Subs because I love this place, but I've only gotten 3 sandwiches there ever. And I have only gotten 1 of 2 sandwiches for the past decade. So I am very novice to the menu. I want to see if I'm missing anything out. A big reason why I chose Firehouse Subs. First thing, I didn't even know before today, they have soups.
I didn't know it either.
I had no idea Firehouse Subs had soups.
When it subs on them,
Yeah.
you're going in for a sub.
But there's 3 soups. There's a chili, a chicken and dumpling soup, and a loaded potato. As guessed, where do you want to start?
I think loaded potato is where I would.
Oh, we're gonna use their spoon. You get the first bite.
All right, let's see how this goes.
I'm gonna mix it. It's very thick.
No, that's pretty good. It's hearty. Very creamy.
The cheese hits you, second wave. I like that.
There's a little bacon flavor in there.
Little bacon flavor in there.
A little spice in there too.
Little heat.
Yeah.
What's your spice level?
Oh, I'll go pretty hot.
Will you?
Yeah. In fact, I did Thai food with my wife recently. I ordered like this, and then we were gonna share. We didn't end up sharing. It was too much for her. I forget that my tolerance is a little higher than most. So
My wife's tolerance is a 0. She has refused to get Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce because it is too spicy. And I quote, it's too
sweet baby
honey barbecue sauce. And she's like, Paul, I know it says honey. It's hot. And I'm like, no, it's not.
No, not hot.
So that's where I like spicy, but
Yeah, I like
I don't want things to get too crazy.
The chili seems like it pairs best with the sandwich, though.
We'll see. I'll reserve judgment.
Make sure I get some of that.
Oh, nice
the beans in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I want a bean.
Better than I expected.
Not the best chili I've ever had for sure.
No. But I was expecting next to nothing.
I think the potato's a little better, but
Oh, see, I like the chili more. So you like the potato more? I like the chili more.
well, I mean, like I said, I would probably lean toward
That is
ordering
such a heavy
because
soup. I can't imagine having one of their subs and
got
that
a little
soup.
spice too. It comes in after.
Yeah, but that's not a bad chili.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Okay, real quick. Chili, beans, no beans.
Beans.
Absolute
Yeah. Yeah.
friendship. Yes.
Yeah.
My brother.
The no bean people, they're just confused.
It's not chili. That's why they have to say with no beans, so that way you know it doesn't have something it should have. But I digress.
Yeah, if you say, hey, I'm serving you chili, you know what you're getting. If they say, I'm serving you chili with no beans, they had to clarify.
They had to clarify because everyone knows chili should have beans.
It's got some beans in it. It's pretty good.
That's not bad. No one's going to Firehouse Sub for award-winning chili, but is it good?
Yeah.
Chicken and dumpling, hit me.
All right, I got to make sure we get get a little dumpling in there.
With one bite, you get the best
Hold on.
bite. Get the bite you want.
Get a little chicken in there too. There we go.
Okay.
Dumpling and chicken.
We do the same.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I mean, if I had the flu,
Okay.
actually, I would never get that on a normal day. But like, if you're sick, order in that soup, man. That's not bad. What's wrong
I
with
could
it?
see how somebody could. It tastes like it came like if I poured out a can of soup.
No.
That's Campbell's
No.
chunky soup.
No, it's not.
Taste like it's not thin enough, not thick enough. It's like just
Okay.
in between.
I think the flavors are there. It's the only one that doesn't have any spice to it, which is nice.
Dude, I would load that thing up with black pepper. That's how I would get through that.
So that
I mean,
one- that
it's
one-
not like it's gross, but it's like I'd go black pepper.
Okay, he's not buying it.
But I would order that if I was in like a cold day, chili mood. That chili's good.
Rank your soups.
I go loaded potato, clear winner, good chili.
Okay.
Okay,
Dumpling.
chicken dumpling.
I'm gonna flip it on you. I actually like the dumpling the best. Chili 2, loaded potato 3. It was too thick, man. That thing just.
Oh, see, I love a creamy soup. Though.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not a big soup guy, so it's hard to wow me on soups. None of this wowed me, but I was pleasantly surprised that they had these soups and they weren't terrible, actually. Let's get these.
Oh, we didn't even talk about our crackers.
Side note: they have crackers that we didn't eat because they don't make them in house, and we want the good stuff.
But they were sitting here on the table, so it needed to be addressed. It was an elephant in the room. Gotta explain why the gun is on the mantle.
Yep. All right.
Dude, I'm already having fun, and I've had 3 half bites of soup.
Firehouse Subs has 4 different types of sandwiches, 3 different sizes, and then a little surprise sandwich that you've never had, one of my personal favorites. They have the large, which they say online 11 to 12 inches. I feel like that was because someone complained. Like they used to just say 12 and someone came in with a measuring tape and they're like, hold on, this is 11.2 inches and like got in trouble. So now they're like, it varies when it bakes. 11 to 12, 7 to 8, which I think is a perfect size for a middle sandwich.
Agreed.
Right?
Agreed. Yeah,
The 6 is no good. 7 to 8. Then they have the small, which is half of that, and the coup de grace, the King's Hawaiian circle sandwich.
Never had it. Really excited for it.
Absolute
I gotta be honest.
go-to. Absolute go-to. We are going to start with the one sandwich that I would dread. We're going to start from the bottom. The reason I got it as a small, the tuna salad.
Oh, tuna salad.
What are your thoughts on tuna salad?
I don't like a tuna sandwich anyway.
No.
I'm not. My kids like them.
We're going to have more pickle spears than we know what to do with by the end of this. Just know.
I'll take them all. I love a pickle.
Oh. So this is your small. It's the tuna salad, provolone, little lettuce, little tomato. I got it so that way we can just cut it in half, do our bite. I have never trusted a tuna fish sandwich from a sandwich place.
It smells exactly like how you would imagine a tuna sandwich to smell.
I just feel like when you go out to eat, you want to get something that you like really want. And I can't imagine anyone really wanting a tuna sandwich.
Right, why wouldn't they just...
Is that a thing? This is the food you eat when you can't go out. It's like, oh, I'll just eat what's at home. But who's always like, you know what? I don't feel like making a tuna sandwich, but boy.
It's too hard.
It's too hard, but man, I'd
Mixing
really...
the mayo. But you know what? Driving across town to get a tuna
The
sandwich.
cheapest meat available. Can we just get a ton of mayonnaise thrown in with that and go to town? No. But one bite, here we go. It's not bad.
Okay. It tastes like a tuna sandwich, but it's got some crunchiness, like
Yeah.
cucumbers and celery mixed in there.
Uh-huh.
So there's a little bit of a little bit of a crispiness to it.
Yeah.
That is really not
relish.
bad.
No.
Yeah, relish. It's not bad. I mean, I still wouldn't like.
I can't
go
say
out
I
of my
would
way
order
for a
it.
tuna
No.
sandwich, but
But it's good. Oh man.
now I've got to rethink how I make my kids tuna
Surprise.
sandwiches.
I
Maybe
know.
Stir in some like celery or something. That's
Much better than I expected.
way better.
Way better.
The tomato and the provolone help.
We're gonna stick with sandwiches that we don't want to eat for 400. The veggie. This wasn't even online. I didn't even see it online. I had to order it in the restaurant.
And the lady said, I promised you won't like it. That's what she said.
She was like, "Are you sure about this? No one likes it." And I was like, "I have to get everything," and I missed that on your online menu.
Yeah,
so-
she's like, it's no one orders it, so it's not on the online menu. Are you sure you want it? And then we were like, yes. And she's like, I
"All
promise
right."
you won't like it.
She didn't even hold back. She was like, "Be prepared." It's just mushrooms, lettuce, peppers,
Onions in there for
onions.
sure.
Which you're not an onion guy.
Yeah, I like a cooked onion, and I like, or a very light amount of raw onion, but I don't like it when it overtakes the flavors of the other things that I like more.
Okay.
So it's not a dislike, it's just I usually get no onion just because of that.
No onion guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Why? Why does it exist?
I don't know.
Yeah, she was right.
The sauce is fine, like it's...
Yeah.
And then,
But it's missing the meat.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm eating a sandwich. It's just falling apart.
it was
Is this
very
how-
slippery. Yeah, it all fell apart because
It's
there's nothing to hold it
there's
together.
nothing to hold it. It's just the mushrooms and the tomatoes are not working together.
I mean, if you don't eat meat, it's not like you'll hate it.
Because here's my if you're a vegetarian, I'd be interested if anyone wants to comment below if they like that, because it didn't even get endorsed by the people there, and I get why.
It tastes like a mixture of bread and a bunch of veggies with their sauce. I like a mushroom too, but those aren't even good.
There's mushrooms coming on another sandwich.
okay.
Yeah,
Like room temperature mushroom. No, not bad.
that was room temperature mushroom.
Yeah, it was not. It's nothing special about it.
No. Now that we're done with sandwiches that we don't want to eat, everything else I either know I like or am excited to try. So
agree.
I think it's going to be fun. We're going to start with my favorite, my go-to. I want to make sure I'm eating it in the prime slot. It is the pepperoni meatball pizza sub with garlic bread. Oh my gosh. I'm already...
Wow.
I mean, it's covered in pepperoni to start.
Big,
Big.
round, thick pepperoni.
Yeah.
You can see the Italian seasoning just laid right on top.
You get your own, take a bite at your leisure. I'm just excited. The Italian seasonings, the crumbs, the melted cheese.
Smells so good.
Go for it.
All right. That is very good.
It's as good as I remember. Probably had one about 2 months ago, so it wasn't a long time to remember, but man.
I've never ordered it from Firehouse.
Never.
Yeah, so this was my first bite. I'm very happy.
The meatball is soft.
Yeah.
It's not dense. The pepperoni adds, and it's something most people don't do with a meatball, it's getting you that second meat that just sends it over the edge. This is what got me to be a Firehouse fan.
It kind of holds it all together too. A lot
Yeah.
of times when like other meatball, you take that bite and it
Yeah.
all comes out.
I realized we're missing something.
Sauce.
Captain Sorenson's pepper sauce from Firehouse Sub. I have never gotten enough sauce on this show, and I took matters into my own hands. They have their special sauce. They have a lot of sauces there, but this is like the Firehouse sauce. So I just got a bottle of it.
Okay, let's try.
So we can not mess around. You got to try it with the sauce. I mean, it just adds another layer. It's a little bit of heat, but it's not gonna blow you away.
All right, here we go.
Try it with the pepper sauce.
Yeah, better.
Yeah.
It was great before, and it's better with the.
That sauce is made for the meatball sub. Okay, I gotta calm down. I love this sub, so I'm gonna
I would say my only criticism:
hit me with it.
if you're on a date,
Don't be on a date.
or you want to impress the other half of the table, or if you have TMJ and can't open your mouth very wide, this sandwich is a little hard to get your mouth around.
It's definitely not a first date sandwich. Carly's never actually seen me eat one yet.
You kind of just have to shove it in there.
Yep, and you do it in secret and alone.
If you're trying to impress a lady,
Or-
you're not going to look real handsome.
You might, or a YouTube channel with your friend.
Yeah.
You can eat it then and no one will judge you. Can I tell you what I'm most excited about for you is your beard's already starting to glisten. I think that thing's gonna have a whole meal in it by the end of this. It's gonna be fun.
Probably, and you didn't provide napkins.
No, I'll get I'll get a paper towel. It's season 1, I'm still figuring it out.
That's really good. am very tempted to just
No, don't do
eat
it.
more.
No.
Because it is that good, but I know we've got a whole lot to eat here.
So much, and that's leftovers. Leftovers, take that home.
You're gonna be a little messy, but I think it's worth it. That's really
It's
good.
very good. All right, next favorite sandwich. When I'm not as hungry and I want something a little lighter, they haven't had it all the time. They have it right now. I think they're trying to keep it on their full menu. It is the King's Hawaiian pulled pork and slaw sandwich.
Which I love. King's Hawaiian bread, pulled pork, always my favorite. Not a huge fan of coleslaw, but on the sandwich, I think.
Before I got into my barbecuing, I never understood coleslaw as a side. And then when you have it on a sandwich, you understand why it exists. On its own, pointless. On a sandwich, only thing for pork and brisket.
I'm excited. This was the one I was most intrigued by.
I will say already, they didn't give enough coleslaw. Usually they have more. Nice heaping amount of pork though. One thing at Firehouse Subs, you're never gonna complain about the meat size. I like that. Oh, okay, give it a shot.
Here we go.
Let's see what you think.
It's pretty good. You can barely taste the coleslaw. The meat is so tender.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Firehouse Subs does their meat nice and tender.
Incredible.
And the bread. King's Hawaiian is such good bread.
Yeah.
So it all comes together pretty even. Like, I like that.
And it's a normal bun-sized sandwich, so you're not gonna feel like you overate.
I want to try
That's
some
my
of that. I want to try the
Pork on alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good flavor to the pork. even
I'm not gonna
so.
lie to you. We did Famous Dave's last week. This pork's better. That's not a good look, Dave.
No. But
Oh.
this pork is really good.
Okay, I gotta stop. Those are my two favorites. I could just eat these two sandwiches and never eat another Firehouse Sub.
And like you said, like if you're not quite as hungry, that's a really good size for a sandwich.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're gonna have so many pickles. It's gonna be great.
There's a pickle on every one.
Every single one. Take that pickle too. It's all yours.
We're going in the collection.
Now it's time for the new item. May not be sticking around forever, but the new item at Firehouse Subs. It is the chicken parmesan meatball sub. So this is essentially, they took out the pepperoni, chicken meatballs, provolone cheese. Take your half. This is a medium size, so this is your 7 to 8 inches. Don't quote them on the exact inches. I'm gonna put some sauce on this. This looks a little dry. It doesn't look like it has nearly as much of the marinara.
I think you're right.
As the meatball. The meatball had way more sauce on it. Oh, well.
Well, now you got a lot of
Now I got a
sauce.
lot. I'm gonna knife this thing.
You know, I was expecting more a thicker consistency in the sauce.
Yeah.
Now that I know,
Yeah.
I can control.
I was distracted by your beard. That meatball's tougher.
Definitely tougher.
The chicken is there, but their beef meatball they've perfected, and it didn't work with the chicken.
Well, this is. I wouldn't order this again.
Kind of a miss for me.
You know, it's really not bad,
No,
but it's
much tougher meatball. That was the other meatball, soft, literally.
with the flavor of the pepperoni. This took out all the specialness of the other meatball.
Yeah,
And
it
made
really did.
And made it just like.
It's like we have a meatball maker. Let's put another meat in there and see what we can do. Didn't work. Sad thing is, I kind of liked the tuna more. You like this more?
Let's say they're even. They're
Okay.
evenly on the bottom.
Even
of the
Steven.
bowl.
Gotta wash it down.
Yeah, we do. Cleanse the palate.
Cleanse the palate with a nice Diet Dew.
Do you like diet better than zero?
Ooh.
I go zero. It's not much of a difference, but there's enough that I do like the zero better.
Okay, you ready for this? I like Mountain Dew Zero more than Diet Mountain Dew. However, I like Diet Mountain Dew with lime more than Mountain Dew Zero with lime.
Interesting.
And so when I go with the lime, which I usually do, I go with the Diet. But by itself, Mountain Dew Zero is better.
Yeah.
I'm a Mountain Dew connoisseur, and it's a problem.
Yeah, I know this is about Firehouse Subs, but side note, the Major Melon is terrible. The Major Melon Zero
Yeah.
is so good.
So good.
It's like, why even call it the same thing? One's good, one's not. I would drink all of it. It's so good.
Okay, and now, in true form, we went with my favorites. We got to go right into Brad's favorite. This was the one that you requested. Tell us about it. What would you get?
It's called the Hero.
Okay.
And I'm kind of a sucker for just like multiple meats. So,
Yep.
Turkey and ham. And I love ham sandwiches. Like, I know that it's like been around forever, but for a reason. Ham on a sandwich is good.
Yeah. So this is a 3-meter roast
So-
beef. I believe it also has turkey and ham.
Yeah.
It's a 3-meat treat.
Yeah, you get all of it.
Hold on. It's your favorite sub. I gotta give you the bigger
gotta get
half.
the
I
bigger
gotta
half.
I gotta be a good host.
Well,
I
let
can't.
me get the tape measure out.
No.
Yeah, I mean, look at
I have never had a hero.
just all the meat.
No onion, per your request.
Yeah.
On a white bun.
But look at that, it's beautiful. You
Beautiful.
got the brown, you got the white, you got the pink ham, and so
I'm gonna
yeah,
move
I
the
think.
tomato up. I'm a tomato guy.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
taking.
honestly, I'm gonna go with the pepper sauce. I love this pepper sauce. So getting the bottle of it, it's gonna get used. If you don't like the pepper sauce, don't do it.
I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna go one
Okay.
without,
Okay.
as I remember it, because I don't think I've ever done it with the pepper sauce.
Got it. Okay, here we go.
Their meats are so soft.
It's the steaming.
Yeah, it's
They
so
steam
good.
it, stays warm, crisp lettuce underneath. I like Firehouse's bread too.
Yeah.
They know bread's not the star. They've got a white, they've got a wheat. We're gonna try both. It's a nice soft bread. Jimmy John's, figure it out, okay? Because Firehouse got it.
It's better with pepper sauce.
Yeah.
I'm glad I know this now.
One critique, roast beef's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Roast beef, I like it to be a little red still. This is full, I mean, the steaming of the roast beef feels a little overcooked.
Okay. I can see it. See, like here's
Easy. Where I'm saving room.
super good.
Very good.
And now better with the pepper sauce.
Have I woken up something for you?
I didn't. I always just, that's better. I'll make sure. Better have the pepper sauce.
Let's see what's next. Oh, we got our first wheat treat. Next up,
What do we got?
we have the non-internet turkey bacon ranch on wheat.
Yeah, because we kind of mentioned like, hey, did we get everything on the menu? And he's like, oh, the internet doesn't have everything. We were like, what? He's like, my favorite, this one.
Recommended by the store.
Well, and how would you do it? He said, just like it's on the menu. So here it is.
So here we go. That's good.
That's really good.
That's good.
It's. I didn't even put sauce on it, but it's like saucy too, like mayo-y, and which I like mayo.
And the wheat's better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, the wheat is good.
The wheat's good.
It's very soft.
I like it more than the hero. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry.
That's, you know what? I
The
like
bacon, the ranch, the turkey, and normally I like a chicken bacon ranch. When I see turkey bacon ranch, I'm always like, why isn't it chicken?
But the ranch gives it a lot of
Flavor.
It's-
And I didn't even have to pepper sauce. Phenomenal. Great recommendation. That's really good. I would order that.
Did you do pepper sauce though?
No, I'm not double biting. Pace yourself, sir.
I know, but
pace yourself.
I had to
You're
try
double
with
biting
both.
almost everything.
You brought sauce to the table,
I did.
so I had to try one without
I'm your sauce guy. But pace yourself.
Pretty good with the sauce.
It's really good. It's good without it, so I know it's good with the sauce.
Dude, you know what? I think I like this better than the hero too. And the wheat bread's really. I had never done wheat there before. This is good.
It was good. Very good.
All right, thank you, Mr. Server there. That was really good.
That was surprisingly good. You gotta talk to the people that work there. They'll take care of you.
You know what though? I learned. Is this
Pickle
true? You were a server for a number of years.
Yeah.
When somebody says, "What's your favorite thing?" Do you really give them your favorite thing, or do you tell them what the cooks want to get rid of? Because
Do you want to know what I did? You want to know?
I do.
Let me cleanse my palate. I kind of...
Because they'd incentivize it, right? Hey.
No. Here's the thing. I never recommended what the kitchen wanted. That I'll answer right now, but I'll tell you what I did. Because as a server, you don't know me, I don't know you. But if you ask for my recommendation, I will give you my number one recommendation.
Okay.
If you say ew or I don't really like that, I immediately then offer the thing I hate the most on the menu. Oh, 100% of the
so
time.
amazing.
100%. If I give you my recommendation and then you just take a dump on it, I'm not being like, well, my second favorite thing or my third. I'm done trying to chase your palate. I'm going for the worst thing on the menu.
What if the reaction is like, that sounds interesting, but maybe not what I'm feeling tonight. Because I've done that a few times.
I never had that in 4 years. No one was ever that polite to me. So.
Oh, that's crazy. 'Cause that's like my
everybody they started treating me like a dancing monkey, and I hated it so much. For example, at the Olive Garden, what's your favorite thing? I'd be like, you gotta go with the steak gorgonzola Alfredo. That was my favorite thing.
I do
or
like that.
the 5 cheese ziti, add a sausage. I knew my favorites. Those
add a
were them.
sausage. Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. And every time someone would be like, what else do you like? Done. Immediately, risotto asparagus with shrimp. Get out of here. No. The worst thing, the thing I would never eat. Get
That's so
asparagus risotto. And honestly, sometimes they'd get it and like it. And I was like,
well, if they're not going to like
if they don't like what I like, then get the thing I would absolutely not get.
True.
So if you snuffed your nose at my favorite thing, immediately the thing I hate the most.
That's so great. I love that.
Oh, you don't like that? How about the eggplant parmesan, you chode? What about never mind. I digress.
Anyway, but whoever that was a great recommendation.
Yeah.
Glad he said it. That's better. Better than the hero.
I would order it again.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, I've heard great things, never had. This is the Smokehouse Beef and Cheddar Brisket.
Ooh, all right.
Go for it, sir.
Well, it looks like
This is definitely going to get pepper sauced by me. Again, like some of the sandwiches are saucy and some aren't.
they've got a good mix of brown and pink, like a brisket should have.
I've never had shaved brisket before. Like it's like thinly sliced. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, here we go.
Bon appetit. That's a miss for me.
It tastes like brisket's trying to be good, but it isn't really there.
It's not slow. It's not made the way brisket should be made. It almost feels like they cooked it in an oven and then sliced it because it's cooked and it tastes like brisket, but it's not brisket.
How could you thinly slice brisket without it falling apart?
If you've cooked it right.
Yeah. It's almost like they're trying to use the sauce to get the brisket flavor.
I'm going to have to talk to the people that said I should try it because you're wrong. I would turkey bacon ranch 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, it's turkey. That for sure. The turkey bacon ranch is better than this.
But here's the thing: if it's a place that's not known for brisket, like why would you be like, they're going to nail this?
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have the Italian. Oh my gosh!
See, and that's
wow. That is what an Italian should look like.
exactly. I was just about to say.
Sorry,
there's
go
usually not enough meat. Either they're great or they're not. I've never had like that's a pretty good Italian.
Yeah.
They over Italian season them is my criticism.
Okay.
It's like you let the meat have some flavor. Don't just pile on the herbs and spices.
Well, you seem to have a vast knowledge. Are we pepper saucing or not on this one?
This is I think not.
Okay, I said we go.
Has to stand by
natural.
itself. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great Italian.
It's so good.
Whatever sauce they have in here, and again,
It just has Italian dressing and seasonings. It's good.
this is really good Italian. Probably one of the best Italians I can remember eating. I don't know.
The salami, the pepperoni. The pepperoni here is good too. I just know that.
So I had an Italian sandwich in New York, in Manhattan, that blew my mind.
Yeah.
It was so good, but it was like $40.
Is that all? This whole menu was $180. So 4 sandwiches would cover all of Firehouse.
Right,
Oh my gosh.
And I remember thinking like, this is how Italian. This is pretty close. It's soft. It's yummy.
Yeah,
It's not dry at all.
No.
It's so good.
The perfect amount of sauce, the perfect amount of veggies, and meat.
I would order this again for sure.
Fantastic.
This is up there. I think this is up there with our turkey bacon ranch.
It's a contender.
I got a yes box. I want to put a yes box. I ran out of space in the yes box already. All right, Italian.
Italian came to play. All right, this one, weird name, it's the New York Steamer. It's got your corned beef and pastrami, melted provolone, mustard, mayo. I ordered everything exactly the way it is on the menu, with, of course, a couple of deviations for requests. But I would absolutely get vegetables with this. I feel like it needs it. I almost did it because I know I'm going to miss a little lettuce tomato. I don't know why that's not on there.
Okay.
But they're going kind of a purist, a corned beef pastrami sandwich. This will for sure be getting pepper sauce because all it has is little mustard, little mayo. What do you think about corned beef and pastrami?
I was just about to say, I don't think I'd order corned beef normally.
Yeah, I would.
You go corned
This
beef?
is one I was excited to try.
Okay. I think this happens a lot with sandwich places where you have your staple sandwich meats and then you go to brisket and you go to corned beef and you go outside, or the meatball, you go from good meatballs to chicken meatballs. And you're like, oh, we have the staples that always work, and let's try and branch out. That's how this feels to me.
Yep.
It's like we're reaching for a corned beef flavor.
My same critique of the brisket and cheddar I have for the steamer.
Yeah, I think so.
Because pastrami, it doesn't need to be sliced so thin. It's not the way pastrami should be made or done. It has the flavor's there, but it's not what you're looking for a corned beef pastrami. And honestly, where's the spicy mustard? Where's the sauerkraut? Also, why doesn't Firehouse have a Reuben if they've got,
totally
stuff for it anyway? But it's okay. It's not bad, but also it's a miss for me.
We've kind of been on the same page.
We really haven't disagreed much, except for soups. Who knew? That's where we were going to argue.
Although, like, the brisket was the same way. It was like meat outside of the staples that got close, but didn't hit it.
Yeah.
I don't think people would go away thinking like, oh, I didn't like this. They'd go away thinking, I wish I would have ordered something. I wish I would have ordered
you wouldn't
Italian.
leave being super satisfied with Firehouse, and that's the point of this program.
Yeah. That one got added to my no plate. Again, not because I hate it, just because.
Off camera, no plate. It's a big deal. Everyone's got their system.
I better add another pickle. You have your fair share. Pickles are palate cleansers. Did you know this?
Absolutely.
So.
It's like ginger.
Or apparently smelling coffee grounds.
It's a good pickle.
It is a good pickle.
Okay, this one I'm intrigued. It is the spicy Cajun chicken sandwich. So this has a lot going on it.
Based on what we've experienced, right? Now they're branching outside those staple meats. At the beginning of the program, I would be excited for this one. But based on our other, like, brisket, I'm a little.
Can I give you one cause for hope?
Yeah, tell me.
It's a cut chicken breast. It's not a sliced meat like the other ones were.
Oh, okay.
It looks like they didn't do with the chicken what they did with the other meats.
Okay, let's do it.
I am not a big jalapeno in sandwich guy.
Oh, I love jalapenos and sandwiches.
Really? Look at your meat's just falling out.
I want to put this meat right back where it belongs. On the edge there.
It's got pepper jack, jalapeno, onion, lettuce, but it looks like chicken breast.
Pepper jack too.
Yeah.
Big fan of pepper jack
Oh,
cheese.
it's my favorite cheese.
Yeah.
Besides feta. Everyone knows that. Okay.
The sauce got to me before the chicken flavor. Mm-hmm. Like that was the first thing to hit was the sauce.
That Cajun sauce?
Mm-hmm. But then as the chicken flavor came in, I really like it.
I don't love it. We're going to disagree on this one.
I like the spice in it too. That jalapeno flavor is really good.
I don't think chicken and jalapeno belong together.
Oh, that's where you are wrong.
I feel like these two were in a toxic relationship together and they need to just break up officially.
And honestly, the onion in this one is...
What?
I know.
What?
But
a non-onion guy liked it?
Well, because there's enough of the
other flavors,
jalapeno and everything. Okay. It mixed in well.
Fair enough. You liked it.
I did like this.
Pleasant surprise for Brad.
The sauce hit first, and I thought, I don't know if I'm going to like this. And then as the flavor of the chicken came in,
it's a solid chicken. I will give you that. It's a solid chicken, nice breast, not like thinly sliced like the rest of the meat.
And we do like a good breast.
It's true.
No, it surprised me. I like that.
I would get the chicken there, non-Cajun style.
Okay.
That one, I didn't love it.
We're going to disagree. I think that one's
good. I want to disagree.
That's a great sandwich.
This is the Jamaican jerk turkey on wheat. So this one's going to have your smoked turkey breast, pepper jack again, lettuce, tomato, onion, mayo, sweet mustard sauce, and a Caribbean seasoning.
So I think we have to go without the sauce if they've already got a specialty seasoning on it. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm going to push the meat back underneath the bread. I'm going to pull the tomato out. I want to get in that. I want to get that in play.
They have like a turkey bacon ranch, a turkey jerkin. That's a tongue twister.
Turkey jerkin.
A turkey jerkin. But a turkey jerk. A turkey jerk. Isn't like Jamaican jerk chicken? Isn't that?
That's what I expected.
I've never had a jerk turkey.
No, I don't think I have either. It smells good though.
Give it a shot. Oh, way better than the chicken.
That's great.
That's so good.
That sweet sauce too. That is great.
The turkey here is way good.
Okay, that's really good.
That's so good. Okay, I'm gonna double bite, and I want to do it with the pepper sauce.
Okay, all right.
I need to see it. The pepper jack with the sweet sauce. Oh, that jerk turkey.
Even better? Should I try
Yeah.
it? Okay, I gotta go.
Oh, and I'm liking the wheat way more than I thought I would. It doesn't feel too wheaty.
No.
It's like a bass player. It's like there, setting the tone, but it's not taking over any of the flavors. Mm-hmm. Where wheat, sometimes it's like, oh, this is a wheat sandwich.
You know, I'd probably go without the pepper.
Without? I would like the sauce.
Oh man! I think that sweet jerk flavor already has the something special in there.
Yeah.
So you don't want to compete with that. Holy cow! I would totally order this one again.
I don't think I've ever had the turkey at Firehouse, and that has emerged as the surprise favorite. Wow. Very good.
That's making it really tough now. I was kind of in my head like already ranking things, and now I'm doubting.
Yeah.
I'm doubting.
You know what? The problem that has hit my mind right now is I'm so used to getting the pepperoni meatball. It's like, oh no, maybe I'm going to go and get the Caribbean turkey jerk or jerk turkey. I can't even pronounce it, but I love it. Rod, you chill out. Go to your bed.
Oh.
5 to 4 sandwiches. Tough competition. Your yes boxes are getting.
I know. I've got way more yes boxes than I got no.
Now we're getting into something again that they may not be known for.
Hold on though. Did you smell that when you opened it?
It smells good.
It smells really good.
Firehouse Steak and Cheese. This is their Philly cheesesteak. Let's give it a shot.
Is that jalapeno on there too?
No, green peppers.
Green peppers, okay.
Green peppers, onions, provolone cheese. I'm pepper saucing. I want to do it the way Firehouse would want it.
Okay, I agree. Sauce is good. Oh, I licked my fingers.
Yeah.
I can already tell you this is good.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
Nope. Not the best I've had.
And that's the problem. The problem with Philly cheesesteaks is they have swept the nation. They've come and gone and everyone's got one. I can already think of 3 places here in Salt Lake that have a better Philly cheese.
Yeah.
So when you go to Firehouse, you would just have to be just obsessed with Philly cheeses and don't care to love this. It's fine. It didn't do anything wrong, and I actually like it.
It's cheesy. It's juicy. I like the peppers. It's got a good green pepper to meat ratio.
But the whole time I'm eating this, I'm wishing I was having the Caribbean jerk turkey. Caribbean jerk turkey. I'm gonna get that name right.
You know what? You know what's interesting? I think everything's right with this except the meat.
Yeah.
I think the meat doesn't have enough of that that fried taste. You know, when you need
On a flat top.
Yeah, on a flat top.
And that's the
It
thing.
doesn't-
Firehouse doesn't have a flat top.
Yeah.
It's not gonna.
So it
you're
doesn't
missing
have that like
caramelization.
Yeah.
You don't have a smoker, but you got brisket. You don't have a flat top, but you got a Philly cheese. It doesn't.
No.
It's not what you go and what Firehouse is going to make you really want.
No.
But it's not bad.
But-
It's the first sandwich I think is forgettable.
Sandwich, huh?
My words. It's the first sandwich. It's the first sandwich that I think is forgettable. Like, it's not bad, but it's not great, and it's not good. And it's like, let's move on.
It wouldn't be the first choice.
No, it's not a first round pick, if you know what I mean. Next up, we have Club on a Sub, which is a cute name. Turkey breast, honey ham, crispy bacon. So it's kind of a different type of a club.
Yeah.
Yours, the hero, is my true club. Roast beef, turkey, ham. So they swapped out the roast beef with bacon. But
So,
they
so
say
you're going double pig here, but I'm okay with it.
Oh.
I think this is gonna be like this is one I think that I'd see on the menu and I'd be like, I would order that.
these are the meats that they know how to make. Their bacon has been good.
Oh, yeah.
Their turkey's been great. Their ham's been fire. I think this is going to be a good sandwich.
Yeah.
But I'm pepper saucing. I can already tell it's going to need it. Did you get
Make a
nice
mess.
3 drips there? You got more on the
wanted-
bottle than on the sandwich.
I wanted just a little because I didn't want to overpower.
Well, you got a little on everywhere. Good.
on my beard too. I got it all over. That's great.
So much better.
That's great.
That's a great club.
Why did I even think the hero was good? This is way better.
I've blown the hero out of your life. Haven't I?
It's gone. It's like in like 6th place now.
Oh!
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, this is way better.
It's so good. It is so much better than I wouldn't have said it. I didn't want to like hurt your feelings. It's so much better than the hero. Wow.
You know what?
It's
They
a
really
wow.
do bacon well.
They do bacon well, turkey well, and ham well. And all 3 nailed.
So I love a thick slice of bacon, and if you're not gonna have a thick slice of bacon, you can't overcook it. And I know there's some crispy bacon people out there. I think y'all crazy.
The line
You need
of
to be
crispy
able-
and burned is so thin.
You've
It's
gotta
as
be
thin as
able
that
to-
bacon.
You have to be able to bite through it, not break it off. And this is really good. You went too. You went in for seconds already. Whoa. Okay, maybe I will too. Look, there's a piece of bacon just hanging out there calling my name.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's great. Here, you can have that box.
There is nothing wrong with that sandwich.
No.
It is
Wow.
It's juicy, it's flavorful. Mayo, obviously. I love mayo. Who doesn't love mayo? I'm gonna cleanse the palate. What are
Number 8. Oh, the engineer. I'm interested. We got this one on wheat, which gets me excited because the wheat is way better than I thought.
Way better.
But this is going to be, it's kind of like your mushroom Swiss burger. So it's turkey, also gets me excited because I know their turkey's good. Mushroom and Swiss. So this is going to be what I think their only Swiss cheese sandwich. I am not a Swiss cheese guy.
Really?
That's the one thing that makes me not excited and why I've never ordered this sandwich.
I love a good mushroom Swiss burger. Like
Really?
I go out of my way.
No, you don't.
Yeah, there was one restaurant no longer around. Scatty's. Do you remember Scatty's?
No. I've never heard of Scatty's. I'm taking this
They
turkey.
were kind of a local thing. They started in one place, then I don't know if they spread too far, too thin, too fast, and then they all went away. I don't know what happened.
They Quiznosed us.
Yeah, their mushroom Swiss was awesome. So I'm actually excited about this.
I'm going to pepper sauce because I can already smell the Swiss and I'm not.
I think I'm gonna go without.
You're gonna go-
yeah,
okay,
just
do it.
because usually with the mushroom, flavors.
And you're not really good with the bottle. Okay.
No, there's nothing special about it.
Switch the Swiss out for pepper jack and I'll talk to you. This is the first episode that we've had so many great options that it's crowded to the top. I have not been able to say that really about anyone else yet. Does it
Yeah.
all miss for you?
Mushrooms are fickle. You go too soft, too moist, and then they end up tasting like canned, like out of a can
Yep.
mushrooms, which are bad.
Now that you've said that, I can't
There's
think of
nothing-
anything else.
Without a flat top fryer, without something to make those, to kind of add a little bit of cook to those mushrooms, it kind of tastes like out of a can mushrooms.
Honestly, steaming the mushrooms, that's a problem.
Yeah, I don't
They're missing.
think it works.
It doesn't. That's a good point. Now that you've said it, I can't unthink it.
You can't, like that, if you imagine pouring mushrooms out of a can, you'd be like,
I thought you just said if you imagine porn, and I was like, wait, what?
Pouring.
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 I was like, what? If you imagine porn while you're eating a sandwich.
No, I don't want that at all. I just imagined pouring mushrooms out of a can.
Words are hard, see? It's not so easy.
I wanted that one to be good.
Yeah.
Because I do like the mushroom Swiss, but...
And it wasn't. Oh,
We already did that one.
that was the last sandwich.
Oh, what a disappointing ending.
It's the other half of my chicken meatball. And that's also a disappointment because I don't care about that sandwich. That was the last sandwich. Now you may know most sandwich places have salads because they have everything for a salad between two pieces of bread. Anyway, Firehouse Sub has a very limited salad menu. You can basically just get their salad and then add any of their meats. But they do have one Italian grilled chicken salad that's on their menu. And then I did decide to do just one with a turkey and bacon. I didn't know how good the bacon was when I made this order. I'm so glad I chose turkey. So,
Well, but then like we were both surprised with how good the Italian was. So I'm actually excited for this. Am I allowed to do my salad hack? My restaurant salad hack?
oh no, are you a shaker?
I am a shaker.
Gosh,
You
no.
dump it on top and all the flavors on top and nothing at the bottom, and then you end
We're not
worse.
shaking. What's with you and Carson and shaking? Oh my gosh, he shook up the power bowls of Taco Bell, and I don't understand it.
Oh well, that's different.
Everyone was shaking salad. Leave it alone, man.
You put all this dressing on top, all the flavors there. By the time you get to the bottom, it's just dry lettuce.
Unfortunately,
you end worse than you begin.
I will have to host veto this. Unfortunately, for one reason: the leftovers for my wife.
Oh.
We can't get the soggy salad.
Okay.
We're gonna drizzle some.
Plus,
of
we're
it.
just doing a taste anyway.
We're just
I
doing
get
a
it.
tasting. We're not eating the whole thing. Again, I don't want to waste food, and I know this is going to be a great lunch tomorrow. So we are going to just drizzle. I apologize for the lack of shaking. Here, do you want to shake the dressing in the cup? Will that satisfy your shake urge?
it's a-
oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Oh boy.
So you've got their chicken and salami with, it looks like peppers,
that chicken?
tomatoes. Yeah, we're gonna do
Didn't we
just a
slice?
sprig. We'll make sure you have enough. We got forks. Make sure you get a little of both.
Yeah, so I
salami,
gotta-
chicken.
Some cheese in there and
Yeah.
lettuce.
Looks like.
Ooh, there's cucumbers in there?
Yeah.
Oh, peppers? See if I can scoop those up.
He's so excited now.
Well, I like all the things together. Here we go.
I like it.
If you didn't want the bread and you wanted the Italian sandwich, this is...
Perfect for you. The chicken and the salami work great together. I love the cucumbers and the tomatoes. And little known fact, Italian's my second favorite dressing. Ranch, obviously, for salads, my number one go-to, but Italian, close
good.
second. Very good.
All right, that wins for me.
Oh, this is going to be a turkey bacon Italian because they both have the same dressing. So
Well, we got to get some bacon.
I'm telling you, this bacon already looks better in a sandwich than a salad. It looks for some reason just
cheese.
sad. Yeah, get
Hold
all.
on, I got to get some veggies too. Hold on. I'm
I
going
gotta
to
get
use
a little
fingers
cheese.
so that I get a little bit of everything. There we go.
Italian.
That's better.
Okay. It's a salad.
The bacon on this ends up tasting more like bacon bits than it did in the sandwich.
And I added the bacon because I was trying to just go the extra mile for you, and I regret it. I should have just done the turkey. The Italian,
Yeah.
that's actually a good salad.
Yeah. Agreed.
We're pretty unified,
Yeah, pretty unified on a lot.
except for Swiss cheese.
Where's the cookie? Speaking of cookie,
We have. That's it for the main menu. Sides, salads, all the subs. Surprisingly solid menu, but we do have one more section, and that is going to be desserts. I wouldn't get these if I thought for sure they were just shipped in, but these are all wrapped like they came from Grandma's house with a fun little sticker that says Firehouse Subs on it. There are 4 desserts. They have the brownie, chocolate chip, looks like a celebration sugar cookie, like
Yeah,
a birthday cake sugar cookie, and then oatmeal raisin. Where would you like to start?
okay, if I had to guess, the brownie looks the best. You can't go wrong with a chocolate chip. I would never order that. Just,
What? This is the one I think that's going to be the best.
Really?
Yeah. So neither of us care about.
I love an oatmeal. I don't
Get out.
I really love
Shut
an oatmeal
up.
raisin.
No, you don't.
Hey,
You're just saying
if
that
you-
for the show. There's no way you love an oatmeal raisin cookie. How did I not know this about you?
The family recipe, we usually substitute the raisins for chocolate chips, so it's an oatmeal chocolate
So
chip.
that's not an oatmeal raisin cookie.
But I still
You
like an oatmeal cookie.
You like an
Yeah.
oatmeal
Yeah,
cookie?
I do like an oatmeal
Okay.
cookie.
Let's start there.
I don't really care what you put in it. I like an oatmeal cookie.
It's soft right off the bat.
Important. Crunchy cookies are trash.
I'm getting cinnamon right out the gate.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be good.
I'm gonna go for the mid.
I didn't wait for you.
Nope. Wow.
It's average.
I think it's above average.
Yeah, I'm comparing this to grandma's though.
Yeah.
You can't.
You can't homemade rival this. Come on. I've had much worse.
Oh yeah.
I like it actually. We disagree.
I think it's just that my standard was so high.
That's true.
Because it is good.
I was pleasantly surprised. I have the lowest of expectations for this brownie.
I told you it looked the best. I didn't say.
You think this looks the best over a celebration sugar cookie?
Yeah.
A brown brick? That's like, oh yeah, that looks good.
Well, I like a brown brick if it's done right.
Oh my gosh.
It's soft.
It's soft.
Because that's important in a brownie. Again.
I like them a little gooey, little doughy.
Yeah.
You don't want a crumbly brownie. No. No.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I don't like that. Your consistency's off. It has like a bitter taste.
I don't know what it is, man, but that is not very good brownie.
No. Okay, we agree. I was worried.
How do you mess up a brownie? That's the thing about the desserts at places like this, is that you usually have a really great sandwich, one that you love, and then you follow it up with something that's like just calories for not a lot of payoff.
Can you imagine being a vegetarian and getting the veggie and a brownie from Firehouse and just walking out of there?
Yeah, you'd think that...
That's the worst day of your life.
You'd think that restaurant's just garbage.
That made the oatmeal raisin... I gotta drink something.
It wasn't very good. You know that there's like there's several people out there who love the brownie.
They better not.
They're like, that's why I live. It's for the Firehouse
Brownie. No one did that.
See, this doesn't...
The celebration sugar cookie, it looks like there's white chocolate chips.
Okay, well, that just went up. That went up a notch in the book for sure.
Doesn't that look like that?
Totally, those are white chocolate chips.
It doesn't give me anything in the explanation, so I don't know. So we're gonna find out.
That's yummy.
Definitely white chocolate.
That's yummy.
I don't like white chocolate. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it if you like white chocolate. I don't.
That's funny because this is the one that you thought would be
Yeah.
best and I thought would be worse. I think it's great. I think it's really good.
It's okay. Not my favorite, but it's okay. It's not bad.
It tastes like a sugar cookie.
Yeah.
With white chocolate.
But it's a little grainy as far as a sugar cookie. I'm looking for a little bit more of a consistent consistency, for lack of a better phrase.
I know what you're talking about, but this is yummy.
Okay.
All right, I liked it.
Favorite.
It tastes like a sugar cookie where they've mixed in the frosting.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like. So instead of like cookie and frosting, it's like they just mixed it in. That's what it tastes like.
Chocolate chip. The consistency looks great. The bake looks good. I have high hopes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
This is third for me.
No. Oh, it's so good. Oh yeah. What's wrong?
Nothing. But I like the oatmeal a little better. I know the celebration, like it kind of surprised
It's your favorite
me.
one.
It was,
Number one.
It was my favorite.
Okay, I have a question. I have in the chocolate chip cookie debate. Are you milk or semi-sweet?
Oh, semi-sweet.
Right?
Yeah, you got a semi-sweet.
Why does everyone get in with the milk?
I don't know.
A chocolate chip cookie is with a semi-sweet chip.
I didn't even know there was non-semi-sweet chocolate
That's all
chips.
all Crumble does. All these cookie places, they all do milk chocolate chip cookies, and it's semi-sweet. And then they're like, oh, we'll do a semi-sweet and throw it. Then they put sea salt on it.
I love dark chocolate, so a semi-sweet is like perfect.
Semi-sweet chocolate chip cookie, and this is solid.
It's good.
It's very good. It's my favorite cookie, but I wouldn't get any of the desserts here.
I tell you, this is like...
Oh, that wowed you.
I was thinking it would be my least favorite, and it's my favorite.
That's why you do the show. You never know, except with the veggie. You know that's going to be bad.
It totally tastes like a sugar cookie with the frosting mixed into it.
The best is you realizing what it tastes like, and it just, your eyes light up like it's Christmas morning.
That's yummy.
Okay.
That's the best. The oatmeal raisin's really good.
The oatmeal
I really
raisin-
like an oatmeal cookie.
Amazingly, the oatmeal raisin I think is number 2 for both of us. And brownie's definitely
Celebration.
4th for both of us.
That's
That was
definitely.
Get that out of here.
Yeah, you'll be disappointed. You'll be like, I wish I could take another bite of my sandwich to make that flavor go away. Aren't there a pickle spear around here? Cleanse my palate.
After the brownie, gonna want a pickle spear. All right, man. Whole menu done. You've now had everything at Firehouse Subs.
There was definitely way more good things on the menu than there were bad things.
It was the best menu I've eaten so far. I will say
Really?
that. It's only episode 6.
Even the things that are going to be at the bottom of my list are things that if somebody's like, hey, this is what we have to eat, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, except the veggie.
The veggie was pretty bad.
But as we close every episode, we got to finish off with the 2 segments of this program, the leftover draft and the perfect order. As tradition with this fine program, guests always get the first overall pick in the draft. So top 5 things, once it's drafted, it's gone. Firehouse Subs, leftover draft. What are you taking home with you, no matter what?
The Italian.
Italian 1 overall?
Yeah, it was so good, dude. I was so surprised.
I did not see that coming.
Neither did I.
First overall pick was not changed. My go-to, what I love here more than anything, is the pepperoni meatball sub. I can't let that slip. The meatballs are soft. The pepperoni adds a kick. I gotta take it.
I think you're wise in doing that because that was up toward the top of my draft order.
I couldn't go home without it.
So my next draft would be the club on the sub.
Club on a sub.
Club on a sub, which totally took the place of the hero. I thought that was what I was
That's
looking
why
for
it's
in
so
the
high for
hero.
you.
Yeah, it's what I wanted in the hero, and I thought it was there until I had it, and then it's like, no, that's
your
it.
sub.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
that's a solid second round pick. That's a solid pick. I never thought in a million years this would be my number 2 overall pick. It can't be denied. It was a wow from the get-go, and it is the Jamaican jerk turkey.
Oh, that's what I wanted.
The Jamaican jerk turkey. I can't believe how good it is. The seasoning, the cheese, the turkey, all of it.
I
It's
almost reached for that one.
absolutely phenomenal. It's great. But if you would have, I will tell you, if you would have taken it, I would have club on the sub in the second round.
You would have?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was a good, if you wanted it, you took it at the right time because it wasn't sliding much further. Jamaican jerk turkey. Who knew? Who knew? Not me.
I thought you would go, I was kind of guessing, I was trying to be strategic. I thought maybe you'd go something else and then I could grab that in a
later pick.
You're right, though.
Unfortunately, no.
You're right,
It's
though. That
so
was right
good.
there.
So good.
In the third round of the Firehouse Sub draft, Brad selects a recommendation from the boy at the counter.
Oh, you took
Yeah,
turkey bacon
the
ranch.
Turkey bacon ranch. Turkey bacon ranch on wheat. And that was a really good recommendation because the wheat was way better than I thought. You know, you just assume wheat was great.
I was gonna take it in the third. I didn't think you thought I was gonna go turkey, and so I was 100% gonna go for that.
I
couldn't
look.
decide which one I wanted in the second.
That's the thing. If you would have taken in the second, we would have just flipped everything onto the other
The
side.
turkey. That's solid. That's very, very good. Unfortunately, that's very good.
Look how far the hero. That was the one I told you to get for me, and that one's already slid all the way down. Like,
And it's a good sandwich. This is a top-heavy draft.
Yeah.
A lot of talent. I can't let it slip. I don't know how you feel about it, but I can't let it go any further because it's so
can I
original.
guess? You're going Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going the pulled pork and slaw with the pepper jack cheese on the King's Hawaiian bun. I loved it. That pork was so tender, so great. The King's Hawaiian, the sweetness. I can't let that slip. For a minute, I was like, you know what? Maybe I let that dance and slip to the fifth.
You
but I
wouldn't,
can't.
you wouldn't have made it.
It wouldn't have
That's
made it.
That's
Good.
where I was going next.
It's so good, but that Jamaican jerk turkey had to go ahead. That was my pass rusher.
I think my next one's pretty solid. Just because it is so meaty, I go with the hero.
Okay.
Lots of meat.
It didn't fall off the board.
No.
It slipped. It had a bad combine, but it's there.
It totally.
Fair enough.
You know what it is? It's the aging player is who it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you now want him to come off the bench and be that off the bench leader, but still, produces well because a lot of meat.
It's a good sandwich. I was debating it in the later rounds as well. It's a solid sandwich. Very good. Fourth round, you need something that's going to take care of everybody else. Kind of a special teams player, if you will. That's why in the fourth round, I'm taking the one, the only Captain Sorenson's
Oh no!
pepper sauce.
I didn't know.
You don't get it for any of the sandwiches now. This is mine.
I didn't know
For the-
this condiments was a selection.
It's on the menu. You can't go to Firehouse and have a good experience without this sauce. Fourth round pick. I'm taking Captain Sorenson's sauce.
Dang.
You weren't ready. You weren't ready.
that actually decreases the value of a few of my picks already.
I know, and increases every single one of mine.
Dang. Oh man, I didn't know that was an option.
Rookie mistake. First
All
time
right.
drafting. You got the Italian. Don't get too upset.
Yeah, it shocked me. I think I go off the sandwich board now. Okay, I'm gonna go soup.
Oh, okay.
But we see if this is the last one anyway, it doesn't really matter because I pick the potato, the loaded potato.
But this is true draft. The loaded potato soup.
I thought it was good, creamy, hearty, bacon flavor.
It wasn't a bad soup.
It checked all the
at
boxes
all.
for me.
Absolutely, it was not a bad soup. Fifth pick. I'm tempted to go with another sandwich. I will say your sandwich lineup is great. I really honestly thought Italian or club on the sub was going to be there, and it's not. Believe it or not, the Italian salad. It's a solid one. It's a good salad, and I think you're going to have the salami and that chicken together. Absolutely great.
Don't tell loaded potato soup after I drafted, I kind of wish I had gone back and done the Italian salad.
The Italian salad, it was good. It was very, very good. I'm glad I have that in the draft, 5th round, rounding it out.
Lots of great choices, though.
And now it is time for the perfect order. Get your sandwich, but how you would make it, what you would add or take off, the perfect order. Now that you've tried everything, what would you get?
Here's the crazy thing. I think I would get that Italian as is, even with the onion.
Just the Italian with onion.
That's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
It was such a good, like it was a thin slice. It wasn't too powerful. It went well with all the other flavors. My mind has been changed. It's the thing I keep looking over there and thinking like, that looks good.
That looks
I
good.
want to finish that one.
Okay. Would you add a side of soup? On your
Yeah,
perfect order?
maybe go. Okay. I see what we're doing here. So let's go. We'll go with the half Italian.
Okay.
We'll add a side of the loaded potato soup.
Okay.
And we go confetti cookie dessert
Now he's playing the game.
with
A Diet Mountain
Diet
Dew
Mountain
that
Dew.
you brought because they have a Coke machine. I will. Oh man, this is my perfect order, and it's not what I thought it was going to be. It's fascinating, honestly,
I'm on the edge of my.
because when you make the perfect order, it's what can you get that you can't here that you can't get anywhere else.
Interesting. Okay.
And there's several options at Firehouse Subs. This is the most top-heavy menu of great things that we've had so far, and it's the hardest decision I've made already. I can't go away from my favorite sandwich. However, my second favorite sandwich was overtaken today, and that is crazy to me. That's wild. This is what you're gonna do. This is your perfect order. You can go one of two ways. If you're feeling like you only want one thing, you're gonna walk in there, you're gonna get a full foot-long pepperoni meatball sub with the garlic bread and the cheese. Order number 2, and the second most perfect order, is you're gonna do a little sampler. You're gonna get a small club on a sub, small Italian, and a small Jamaican jerk turkey trio, 3 small sandwiches
You're better at this than I am.
with still the chocolate chip cookie and a Diet Mountain Dew to wash it down. That, my friends, that trio, that's your perfect order right there. You will love that, I promise.
I wasn't getting creative enough with like the dicing, the sampling. You go several small sandwiches. Giddy up.
Perfection, chef kiss. But what is the best thing on the menu, Brad?
I mean, it's got to be I can't believe how much I enjoy. Maybe I enjoyed it. I can't believe it. The best thing on the menu is that Italian sandwich.
It's on my perfect order, so I won't argue with you.
The combination, the bread, the amount of meat, the amount of veggies, the amount of sauce, what tips it over the edge for me is that it's like a perfect amount of all of them. The flavor it's not too heavy on one thing or another. It all comes together. I don't know what it is. They've perfected that Italian. Soft meat. Oh.
And this is going to surprise you because there's a difference between your favorite thing on the menu and the best thing on the menu. This is about you, the viewer, understanding where my head's at. Everyone knows, by the time you've watched this, if you're still watching, you know what my favorite thing on the menu is. It's the pepperoni meatball. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best thing on the menu. The best thing on the menu is the club on a sub. Every meat is perfect. The turkey, the ham, the bacon. It is the best club sandwich I've ever had. It's the best thing that they make. My favorite is still the pepperoni meatball, but club on the sub is the best thing on the
menu. And it's going to be a crowd pleaser for sure. No one who likes those things is going to walk out of there sad they ordered that sandwich. Right.
And honestly, the way they steam the meat is the best way to order the club. It's absolutely fantastic. You're going to get the warm meat, the cold vegetables, perfect bread. There's so many. Oh, that's right. White. I apologize. On the perfect order, you're still going white on both.
Yeah.
Scratch that. On my trio, I am going to go wheat on the Jamaican jerk turkey just like I had it. So 2 whites and a wheat. I would throw a wheat on the trio, but if it's just the one sub, I would still take white.
Well, and I think that an Italian deserves white Italian bread.
Absolutely.
So
that Italian dressing soaks up on the white bread
really
so much better.
So I think you stick with that, but I was pleasantly surprised with how good this wheat is. It's great.
And any sandwich you get, if you're going to throw on this pepper sauce, it'll probably be the perfect order for you anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for coming on. Did you like it?
I loved it. I thought this was so fun. I honestly would be tickled pink if you had me back.
We would love to have you back. I loved having you on.
This was, it's something I've always wanted to do. And I've gone to so many restaurants. I work out of town a lot, so I have to go eat out. And it's new places all the time, and I always want to know what the best thing on the menu is. And so when you told me about this, I was so excited to do this because I've always wanted to know what really is the best thing on the menu. This was awesome.
And now you're gonna know. But thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for coming. Be sure, let us know in the comments what your perfect order is, what you like at Firehouse, what we messed up on, what you agree with, and let us know where we should go next. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this late into an hour-long video, you probably already have hit it, but I gotta say it anyway, or I'm not a real YouTuber. But thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Best Thing on the Menu.